babysit the little monster.
He's being a wicked one today.
Comfortable, I want to see a little more trot, a little more attention. On the bit. You don't let all this work down at all. Nice. Give him a little extra deep. This will be at this show and your next 100 shows. When you get to a new area, you want to rather have them pay a little too much attention. Right there on the bit. You check him a little bit before he looks around. And watch at that gate that you stay a little more inside that gate. This is the frame now. It's up to you to keep it. That was nice. Keep him on the bit. There, so you're a little more ahead of him. And just cut that short side a little bit, Rebecca, so he doesn't get on the wrong side of that post. That was nice. Change direction somehow. Very nice. And you keep trotting. Yes. If he looks a little bit, you tell him stay with me. And trotting. Good. Make him trot. Oh, you make him pay attention. Try to go a little further down the long side, a few straight lines, and think about rising a little quicker. Yes, on the bit and straight ahead to about half of the arena. Now keep him straight on the left and trotting. You make him work and turn right. I don't want you to canter just yet, but in case he should pick up the canter on his own, you just go with it. This is nice. Now make him a little deeper so you feel you're in control. That's where we need your hands a little better, that you're a little firmer. Come and keep your leg on him. Make him trot. If he couldn't be any better, it's just up to you to tell him to listen a little more. That was fine. Good. Now he may look a little bit more if you go further down the long side the next time. You're good. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You okay? Just relax. You're doing fine. Straight ahead, and you muscle him a little bit if you have to. Yes, checking him. That was right. There, you did something about it. That's where you want to keep him. Very nice. This is where he could look a little bit. He did that yesterday. You're fine. Good job. It's going to be fun for her to have later on.
Mm-hmm.
Just change direction once. Remember, we don't want the whip up under your arm so much. This is nice. There, now put him on a bit. Check him a little left again. You really do not need to change the whip all the time when you change direction. Sometimes it's helpful to have the whip in the outside hand for the canter work. The trot, it doesn't really matter at this point. One more circle to this side. Now keep him trotting. And anytime you want a little walk, that's fine with me. Right there, that was good. There you took it. Now flex him left. That was right. And try to go a little straight ahead again in this direction. And then when you get to the next short side, you can go back to walk. Nice horse. Very good. Now remember that you keep the same energy when you walk him. Keep going, so he stays on the bed. This is nice. I couldn't hear what
She
you said.
said, can she let the reins out for a
No,
second?
just keep him on the bed a little more like this. That's fine. Good, nice and deep, and you feel like a first level working walk. This would be nice. Good, that's fine. Remember what we talked about when we stood next to the outdoor ring, a tiny little bit of shoulder in like. Try to think about that. Keep your left leg forward. That's the way you want him positioned when we canter at home the next time. Instead of what you did the last time we worked, you pulled his whole forehand to the right. Good. Now keep walking, a little more. Now you try a diagonal, and then you do what is in a training level test, free walk on a longer rein. And you can look towards some point there at the end of the diagonal, on a half diagonal, and when his nose touches the long side, you pick up the rein. Now turn, diagonal, long rein, longer rein, so he stretches forward. That's perfect. Just keep him straight. Now you'll see on your tape what a super walk he has. You dropped him more. I said it was perfect, then don't drop him more.
Sorry.
Keep him on the bed. When you come out and his nose touches on the rail, then he's on the bed again. Now he's up to his working walk. You tell him to listen.
So this new person has the rail
Yeah, but
right
really
away.
I should have told Rebecca that, because this is really not fair, because when you're walking normally like she is, then if she has the right manners, she would be walking on the inside. So whoever is trotting or working still has the rail, even though she's in the left-hand direction. Is that on tape? That's fine. Now go ahead and trot again. On the bed before you trot, a little deeper. Come on, chip, chip. And go. Straight on the left and trot. Then you can just whisper a little bit with the stick. Now make him move. It's too weak a transition. He's far enough in his education so he can go right into a nice forward trot. Go. Otherwise, a little light touch with the stick. You'll learn. That was better. Took you a stride, but fine. If you're walking, would you mind that we have the truck? We'll do the same for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
The reason I like to use the stick a little is when I'm just sitting there and I'm not getting a response.
And that's just fine. But the reason I didn't want you to start it just because I wanted to make sure he was fine with you. So just now go on the rail. On the rail, straight ahead, and supple him up. Yes, that was good. There, you did something about it. You learn every single time, you learn a little more, and you develop feel in your hands. This is really nice. Now it's up to you to keep it like this. That was right, whatever it takes. Now at this end, Rebecca, you go in a big circle. If he feels good, then at sort of at this place right here at the end of the circle, you try to canter. But now I got to remember, he has to be on the bit. Check, check. And you're precise from the outside leg. Don't even think about the canter yet. On the bit. Now shorten the trot a little bit. Active. Flex him right. Active. And canter. Come, go. Canter. Go on, left leg. And canter. Trot again. You got the wrong lead because your hands have to get a little better. Trot. Do it the same place. Open your right hand a little bit to the inside. And do it a bit closer to the rail. Not yet. Flexion right. Left leg. Canter. Right there. Go. Let's try one more time. Give him a little light touch. No, that's wrong that you changed the whip right. It has nothing to do with that. On the bit. So try it again. Instead of doing it right at that place, do it at the end of the next short side. On the bit. This is nice. And try whenever you're ready. Yes, that could work. And go. Right hand to the inside. Next time, just whisper a little bit with the whip on the outside. And right canter. Good. That was good. Very nice. Whatever you did different right there, that's how you learn. Light hand. And as soon as you're in the canter, you're riding very nicely. Good. Not too free. Turn a little bit again. You're fine. Keep your legs so the down transition is on your terms. Excellent. And I would trot again. That was nice. Very good. Now walk for a moment again. And we'll try the other canter. Pat him once. That was good. So I cannot really tell you what you did different in that canter. You got to ask yourself and you got to figure it out. You were more precise for sure.
Well, I'm often precise in my thinking, but not in my action. And what I did different was I had a better trot and I had him balanced so that his weight was back on his left rear so that he could break into the canter. Yeah. That's what it just felt like he was better balanced.
He was more on the bit, just to keep it plain and simple.
Yeah.
He was not as open in his frame. He was more on the bit, and then when he's on the bit, he's on the 8, and that again means he listens to you. That was fine.
Yeah, that one felt very nice.
Yes. Now walk a little bigger again and just learn to get comfortable here. This would be a nice flexion. Now try to take the whip in your right hand because we may try a left canter transition in a moment. Now follow me on this circle. Keep walking. Here's what you did. You can just stay right there.
Oh, okay.
This is what you did yesterday. You had him bent nicely to the last time we worked.
Right.
You had him nicely bent to the left and would ask for the canter here. The moment you ask for the canter, you flex him like this. That's when he couldn't figure it out. Now walk. Now trot. On the bit. Now think about that same nice trot you had. There's a wheelchair over there. You may look at it a little bit. Keep him on the bed. This would be a nice trot. Anytime you feel like trying to canter, you're fine. You got it. You had it. Go on. Go on. That's fine. So what's the difference, lady? That was good.
I'm more present.
Yeah, I could just sort of see he had a nice trot for it. And whenever you have that feel, yes, that's what I was worried about. I said stay a little to the inside right there. Trot him once around so he gets a little confidence again. You got to look at your lines. That's fine. Whisper a little bit with the stick. Yeah. And whenever you feel like it again, but just concentrate it. Now you got to think a little shoulder in like coming back this same place. Don't get too close to that rail. It will happen again. You're still too close. Good. Go on, you got it. You had him a little too flexed to the outside, as you will see on your tape, but it was still better. I wanted to stay to the inside. There, both hands a little left. That's where you want to stay. Very nice. Keep going. You can go straight ahead once. There, good job. Light hand. And turn again. And I would just trot. That was really fine. Good boy. Straight ahead on the bit. See how you kept him round. Relax your hand a little bit. Good. Straight ahead. If you watch your tape right here, your video, you will still see that your hands in general are still following your body's movement a little too much. So that will just come through riding, and I'll help you as much as we can, that you get a little more independent like that you can do one thing with your hand different On the bit. Was that you?
Yep.
Very good.
I just felt like I had a chance.
Yeah, and that was nice. It worked. Keep going. Nice attitude. Just fine. Now I will go back to trot, and I don't want it to canter again. This was excellent. And he looks super. Very good. On the bit. Now trot him all the way around the ring once. And now you may have to look at that other person a little bit there, because he may not know where she's going. Straight ahead. Now try on the long side to make the trot a little smaller, so you feel you're in charge, keeping him on the bit. Now a little smaller. Small. And a little bigger. That's your beginning half halt. Do that again. So Ted, this chestnut is not on the bit. Can you see that?
The horse is in control.
Yes, that's right. Very good. I think that's good. Back to walk, and then I'll go for a little walk with you around the ring. We'll go out the other side this time and pat him once. Now I can pat him. Very good.
Boy, Migo, good boy.
You did great. Good start.
Long range.
You can, at least semi-long now. You may not let it go all the way like we do at home, because still something could all of a sudden look a little bit. That you still just correct a tiny little bit, not a whole lot, because he's fine.
Good boy, Migo. Good boy. See that cute little girl? See that cute little girl on that big horse? Good boy.
So we'll walk out down here, we'll go to the left up by the arena, and then we'll walk him once around, maybe out in that real dressage arena where we started. Huh?